This is Raven Youngblood with the Church of American Christianity International. I want you to look at the video before you, and I want you to see that these individuals, this criminal organization here, is in a hut with no electricity in the middle of the Philippines. There's absolutely no machine shop, there's no drill presses, there's no technology whatsoever. They're using hand tools in the middle of a Filipino jungle, and they are making fully functional 45 caliber Colt pistols. Now, the thing that we have to realize as Americans is that this gun law stuff is basically only there to disarm us. It's not there to protect us from anything. If a criminal like this, and these guns are making it to the United States, but this is just one criminal organization. There are multiple criminal organizations that are sponsored by the cartel over in Mexico, crossing the border. They're here in the United States, guys in their basement with high-tech toys, 3D printers, drill presses, machine shop equipment that are making and manufacturing fully automatic machine guns, AR-15s, AK-47s, 45s, 9mm, whatever they want, they can manufacture and make. These guys are doing it with hand tools. So to tell me that gun laws work is ludicrous. Gun laws only victimize U.S. citizens, and that's it. We have to come to the realization that what the politicians are trying to do is disarm Americans, and that's all. Because when they take all of our guns away, and they take all of our gun freedoms away, these guys are still making guns for the criminals. These organizations like this that you're watching right now are still making guns and ammunition for the criminals. And it's not hard, people. These criminals can make pipe bombs, hand grenades, improvised landmines, toggle switch explosives using a 10-gallon propane tank, a toggle switch, some copper wire, and a motorcycle battery. And they're setting up drug houses to explode, literally, in order for no other purpose than to kill cops and to kill civilians. So these criminals are going to be well armed with explosives, firearms, everything that they need, and the American people are going to be defenseless. And if you notice that every mass shooting in the United States happens in a gun-free zone, you never see a mass shooting in a police department. You never see them running into a fully armed courthouse and going on a mass shooting spree. They don't do that. Why? Because there's somebody there with a gun that will shoot back. They don't want a gunfight. What they want is to kill innocent people. And where's the best way to kill innocent people? By going to a gun-free zone where it's law that no one there can be armed. It's a victimization pot. If you're a criminal and you want to kill the most amount of people that you possibly can, you seek out a gun-free zone. Why? Because nobody's there to stop you. What can you do? Are you going to put on your Superman cape and your little mask and go out there and stop bullets? No. How many teachers have died shielding their students? And guess what? They didn't save the students. The students died with the teachers. You have to realize the government is setting us up to disarm us. And there's purpose behind it. Because power over the people comes from disarming the people, from making the people unable to resist you no matter what you say. So if the government, like I said, it happened in Germany. Germany disarmed its people and then started stockpiling the people that they didn't want in their country onto stock cars and drove them right to the gas chamber and killed and murdered millions of people because those people were so stupid that they gave up not only their right to bear arms, but they gave up their constitutional rights. And, then, and in return, their government gassed them. It happened in Russia. In Russia, they had a dictator that came up, Stalinberg or whatever his name was. He came through, he disarmed the public with these, it's going to be fine. The government's got you covered. We got you back. Yeah, and they starved. They put the whole population into starvation and totally victimized the entire population of an entire country. That's what they do. That's what a dictatorship does. Do we live in a society that's run by dictators? Well, if we let the Democratic Party have their way, it will be. So I'm imploring you as Americans to wake up. Gun laws do nothing more than victimize the U.S. population, the civilian law-abiding population. There's no other. How else can you say that gun laws protect you from criminals when criminals are going to be the best, well-armed individuals in the country, other than the cops? And you want to demilitarize the cops. You want to take guns away from the cops, even. And if you do that, then what? Then the criminals are the only ones that have guns. And that's what the libertarians and the Democrats are trying to do right now. If you demilitarize our police, you unarm our civilians, all you have left is armed, well-armed criminals rape, murdering, and pillaging through the United States any way that they see fit. You think the streets are bad in Mexico right now with fully automatic weapons going off between criminals and cops all the time, killing mass amount of kids and civilians on the street? You think that's bad? You should watch some of that footage and then picture that in America, because that's what's going to happen. You're going to have huge criminal organizations that have full run over American citizens. You'll have huge amount of law enforcement that have to militarize themselves in order to deal with the new super criminal that is not going to be stopped. We are creating a problem, people, that we cannot go back. Once we step over that line, it'll take generations to get back over it, to come back to the other side. It'll take generations to fix it, if they even can fix it. We're making detrimental mistakes that can't be made. Wake up, America, and think about it. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Protect your family. Be good to one another. Just wake up and look at the reality of the fact that criminals will always be armed, and when you outlaw guns, you open up black market trade with some really nasty fully automatic weapons that are manufactured by the criminal and put out on our streets. You think handguns on our streets are bad now? Wait till all our kids are packing fully automatic weapons. And you made laws that put that in place. Please don't vote gun laws. We don't need gun laws. We need people laws. We need laws that fix our mentally ill and our population. We need to end the hate and the violence within human minds and hearts. Because guns don't kill people, people kill people. And people will kill people with whatever they have available. And criminals can manufacture anything that they want. Mustard gas, bombs, guns, anything. These guys did it in a village in the middle of nowhere with hand tools. You can't stop it with laws. God bless. Have a wonderful day.